Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel here. It's the Mac. Welcome back to Napoleon's campaign, Russian campaign here, Wargame Design Studios games. Napoleonic battles here. We're playing the Russian campaign, yeah. So we're going to continue the action here. It's going to be part 4. We're doing the Battle of Shevardino. It's just before the main clash. And we're turn 7 of 18, so we're almost halfway through the battle. We're going to pick up the action from the last part. It's been going good for us. We've been holding the French at bay. They've been doing some hesitant moves. But it seems like they're now actually committing an attack on the main redoubt here, the Shevardino redoubt. And just by the sight of these forces marching up here, some of my light infantry just, ran away, basically. But our cavalry's been doing the heavy lifting. We're doing a lot of attacks and stuff, holding them off here, doing charges and trying to, keep them at bay. But the overwhelming numbers of the French here is insane. We're going to be overrun sooner or later, but we're keeping it at bay so far. So we are running the French are having a minor defeat. They're at negative points now. So they have a mountain to climb to, get up here. We have taken out a lot. We have almost 2,000 more infantry has been caused on the French. They've lost a lot less, 50% less cavalry. We've lost a lot, but we'll be using our cavalry a heck of a lot too, dishing out all this damage. The French have lost a leader and 2 guns we've taken out as well. So what leader did he lose there? He was captured. Okay, those were the guys. There was a contingent that fought their way up and pushed me back, and they were sort of attacking by themselves, but we surrounded them and destroyed them. And we captured the Gratien, this commander. He's worth 10 victory points, so he was all right. All right, so we got a fresh turn. Let's see where start with our guns. We only have 1 battery, and it's in the fort. Got 12 guns, 12 pounders. So he didn't run away. I thought he might run away here, but he's standing outside the fort, fighting my guys here. So I've been concentrating taking out his artillery, but we're going to have to blast these guys even more, I think. So the 10 of the skirmishers and 68 of the line infantry got slaughtered there. So they're just standing there, taking it. So let's just go through any obvious firing. So yeah, this force here attacked these. It was like 100 skirmishers in these woods, and they held them off, which was incredible. So that's what they're going to keep doing here. As long as they can hold them off, it's good. They will also lay down some fire on those guys. They're in the woods, but... Alright, so this is interesting here. So we don't have much... We got to be careful here. He's outflanking me now. I should maybe shift my line. I'm thinking of putting, shifting this line like this. So we have a front, and we have to this obstacle, because this will make him happy. He's gonna have to go through this difficult terrain here to get down. And by the time he's doing that, we'll probably have to shift something to defend the objective here. Because this is daunting. This is some big blocks of line infantry moving up here. And these guys just ran away. This is mostly skirmishers, though. I think they're part of this. And he's got something in here. It's mostly skirmishers in here, though. I'm thinking of actually trying to get my skirmishers back into formation here. What are they part of? Alright, so they are actually part of this. Yeah, it's a problem here. We should probably attack back here. Try to push him back. Let's just see if we can hold ourselves. So these are only skirmishers. I think we should start picking up some fire against these guys. What can they see there? Okay, so they can only basically attack the skirmishers. We should be very light. They can actually... No, it's too far, but they can fire on these guys. They can fire on them. So can they. Right, this is more. Let's see. He's got a line of infantry in the woods there. We want to get those guys to run away. 9 men. Wow, that's pretty good shooting there. Right, so we can lay down musket fire now. They might be firing back at us. These are the light infantry. I think I want to do it like a main attack. I think I want to attack with my main line just to get these guys out of there. Wow, this is going to be devastating. 28, not actually that devastating, but he's taking heavy casualties there, though. All right, let's see what we can do here. So I want to take out these guns. He's left them unprotected, which means if we can circle around and grab those guns, it would be great. I want to see if this heavy cavalry can do. So if we can move without being shot at. I don't know if we can actually turn. No, damn it. Okay, so that did not work out. What are these guys? See, the movement costs are extreme here. Yeah, see? We want to have ourselves in the right position there. Because these will ride straight into those guns and get shot to pieces there. Yeah, who's this? Okay. Yeah, I left them to sort of recover. So I think I want to pull these guys back a bit. Or I actually try to get them out of his field of fire. These guys are probably going to get shot at. No, they made it. Okay, didn't trigger any firing. So I should have left something there. That's a tricky one. We'll see what happens there. Right, skirmishers. Light infantry. You know, we should probably try and take these fields and make it hard for them to advance. Yeah, let's hold the field there with the skirmishers there. Alright, they're routing. Okay, we got some more supplies. Not really in a situation when I need supplies. Alright, what's going on in the north here? Alright, so these guys have rallied now. These are actually line infantry, light Jaegers. He's got lots of cavalry up here. They're holding that. These are actually dragoons that are dismounted. Right, so he's pulled back here. We should definitely try and get the hell out of here now. Wow, so they are, what are these? These are part of what? They're part of that force. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try to pull these guys back. Because skirmishers, they're actually part of this force. So I'm actually going to get them back in there and bolster that force. Right, so we have some more. These are part of that. These right. We want to get these back a bit to recuperate. See what he does. What's he got here? Actually, this is very tempting to. Yeah, he's got a lot of forces here that are. They cannot. These guys can charge though, but they don't get the. They don't get the bonus. We have them. Unfortunately, they're facing the wrong way. But we do have. Is a very light squadron there, 168. But they could. Yes, he has 400 line infantry, but they're facing this way. There's 400 men that actually routed here. They could go for like a symbolic charge. don't know if it's, it's going to make any... We could just go for melees as well. They could go for a charge. I don't think they will get... Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. They will get the bonus on them. 1, 2. Boom. Yeah, so those skirmishers are going to fire at us, but I think they will get a bonus there. We have these like lined up. They will be very good to charge with. Do I hit this? I could probably hit... I would probably want to go for that. They would charge in and hit those routed units there. And we have them. They could go for this force. We'll probably be pretty successful in that charge. Yeah. And we're going to be pulling... We're going to get these guys up, ready to do some charges as well. What's this? So these are... They're taking a hell of a beating there. They're taking 36% casualties. They just need to rest there. I think I want to shift my commander over here. They are holding the line well. I think I want to put them back out in this sort of redoubt. We have the divisional commander. Now he can actually move in a bit and cover all the... actually, you can't reach him up there. Could put him here. We have these hussars. They pulled out. Yeah, so I can actually get these guys out, which I should, because this is very dangerous here. They're taking... These guys have high fatigue now. Should probably try to, pull out. Maybe get across the stream here and see if we can... He's got cavalry now guarding these guns. So I want to try and get around and take out his guns. Alright, so we're trying to do some sneaking here. We're gonna get hit, but let's try and get them off there. Let's get these guys up as well. Alright, so we do get an attack here. Cavalry's just going to try and flank him now. I think I should just leave them dismounted with carbines there. They could stay there and guard that village. Why not? Alright, we'll see what happens here. Do I wait another turn? Well, these guys are going to get massacred. They're very light infantry here. It's very weak. But I can't pull back if it gets too bloody. I don't know, we have to build some, maybe do this synchronal line here. I could actually already pull them back. Oh no, I fired with them. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna have to wait for that turn there. I think I'm happy with that. Okay, we got the Russian light battery. Nice! Woo! We got some 6-pounders coming in here. Oh, this is a much needed artillery support. We definitely need some artillery support in the north. And probably here as well. Shut up some batteries in these. Well, this high hill here? Great. Fire at him as he's coming in. Yes, get those guns moving. We're going to get them up. Probably want to put them in. They have range 17, which is pretty good. So they would be good to have on this high ground over here, overlooking. So if he punches through, we could hit it with artillery fire. Maybe move a battery up here as well. It would be good to have some artillery support in the north, even though he's got lots of guns up here. Right. Okay, let's go to melee. So melees. Let's see. Do we throw in the line infantry and push these guys back? 5 guys, all right. Lost 20 men. Wow. The 20 defenders there. 12. Wow, we took heavy casualties there. Okay. I'm not going to attack just yet here. Even though we have 600 men. That could be devastating for him to attack. I would think they would run away soon. Alright, here we go. The charges in the north. Let's see how successful this light squadron would do. Very successful. Smashed in there, 42 casualties. And this is going to be interesting. Right on these, this is actually a big stack of forces, but they're routed. Right, we lost 6 to 92, so not too bad. And this could be very interesting as well. Alright, we lost our leader in the attack, unfortunately. He died. But 14 to 244, I would say, was very successful. Wow. Boom. But our leader died there, or captured. Maybe he died. Let's see. He was killed. Yeah, he was killed. Alright, he died in the fight there. But good attack. I think I should continue here, smashing. Yeah, look at the damage. We're going to get fired upon next turn. But I think it's worth it to smash him even more here. Cause damage. Okay, so we have 200 men there light on the other side. We could actually smash them one more time here. We are going to get a volley. Lost 14 horses. But they're still causing huge damage on this unit here. We are in very danger of his artillery here now. We can actually still continue. We could, maybe if we're lucky, like completely eradicate that unit. Boom. Yeah. So that unit is had it basically. I think they're finished for this battle. So that was good. And I will not continue the charge across the stream there, exchangers. But that was a very good. It caused a heck of a lot of casualties there. 3,000. I mean, we're up to 3,000 there. All right. All right. See what the French do here then. Right. He's very hesitant to attack with his main line there, which is very lucky for me. I mean, if he committed himself there, we'd probably be in big trouble. That line infantry is still not running away. Those guys are pretty hardcore. Let's see what he does in the north there. Well, he's not really getting that coordinated attack going. No. Shifting. Looks like he's moving artillery and stuff over here. I should get some dragoons out here and, you know, scout around. Maybe we can get some easy targets to capture some guns and stuff that he's trying to sneak up on this mountain here. He's got some badass cavalry here as well. You can tell those guys are badass. Just by the picture. Look at that. He's got unprotected. Well, it's actually quite a bit into that territory over there. Don't know what he's doing with his force, man. He seems to have arrived here, and then he's pulling them back and forth, and right, he's shifting his guns again. I just need to get some cavalry down there to capture those guns. All right, he's deployed here now. He took out a gun. Wow, those guys, man. Wow. Heroes of France there. Yeah, okay, we are going to take some casualties here. Probably 4 guys, but too bad. 8. All right. And those guns. Ow, that could hurt. 69! Ouch! Yeah, that was pretty devastating. Ouch. Yeah, it's artillery. The French artillery, man, just killing me here. Melee phase. Alright, let's push my skirmishers back there. We have reinforcements. 2 out of 16 got back only. Jeez. Here you go, the Russian morale, man. Only 2 out of 16. That is really bad. But 2 out of 3 that were routed got back. 1 recovered all fatigue. We didn't have 2 units rout, which we could have had. And that leader that got killed is actually replaced by Anonymous. 8 of 18. Right, so we're keeping him from using those guns, but it's time. Oh, we might not make it. Come on. Can I make it here? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, we can do a melee with the 475 horses there. Heavy cavalry can go for melee on the flank of these guns. So they're basically ours, those guns there now. But we probably will not be able to capture them since we don't have any infantry down there. Should send maybe this light infantry down to occupy this. That would probably might not be a bad idea, actually. It's an option. It's an option. I think we should try and get these units down there. We're gonna bugger off. Yeah, we have a line infantry instead to hold this ground here. That could be an option. This cavalry is actually has recovered nicely. Wow, is he in the clear there? Oh, I wish I could have charged with them right down there. But this is very dangerous. He's got a lot of forces here. We should probably just keep it cool here. Yeah, those guys are trying to recover. They've got some fatigue back, which is good. So that's what I'm going to do down here. The guns. Yeah, do I move artillery piece to cover this flank? I don't think I do need to. I will probably put some artillery up on this hill. I'm very tempted to maybe move one of these batteries up here. Who's in charge of these guys? I'm very tempted to have maybe some artillery support in the north, but it's also very dangerous with all these guns here. He's probably just going to knock my artillery out. It doesn't have to have. It doesn't seem to have that much artillery support. I think I want to move that. Let's get him up on that hill for now. So what arrived? Right, we got supply wagons. Right, so they can be used for these guns. All right, let's see if we have some obvious. Actually, we do have artillery to use. Yeah. So let's try and destroy these guys. Come on. 55 man kill there again. They're just taking it, you know. So they're part of them. So he's got some. Well, let's just harass him with the. We have them. Oh, wow, this could be good. 6 men only. Wow, that was not much damage. Okay, I won't fire with them. So I don't think these guys will do much damage on the skirmishers. We'll try. It's only 7 men. Might be enough to get them routed to run away. 10 men only. Wow. How come so few? Front 99. Wow. That's hardly any damage. Okay. So we're moving this. Alright. This is fine. Let's see. These guys have recovered. They're part of this. So he's got guns here. He's also got lots of mounted cavalry around there. I was thinking of sending some skirmishers up there, but I think we should just go back and man our lines. They're routed. Yeah, we'll see what happens there. All right, what's going on in the north here? So anything recover? So they are very fatigued here. So he's got some dangerous. He's got some dangerous cavalry here. I wonder if we can like move up unopposed here. Just sort of hide behind this hill. We're gonna get disordered here. Ouch! Okay. Wow, they are in trouble. Can they get out of there? Yeah, we need to get the heck out of there. Ouch! Okay. So he's got some forces here. This is very interesting. Could I sneak these guys off and try to take out this gun emplacement? This is light infantry. We could deploy skirmishers. I don't know. They're running away. We got them. So I'm not sure we really need to have a square anymore here. They're very spread out. Ouch. Yeah, so they just moved back. Okay. I think we should just sort of recuperate back here a bit. They're trying to sneak up here. It's going to be tough, though. Yes, 400 men mounted there. He's got some heavy cavalry screen here. Maybe we could sneak around. Come like this, you know. Just do a little sneak around behind enemy lines. So I don't know. We'll see what happens there. Right, firing. No. So no real charges, no melees this turn. We'll just see what happens here. Oh yeah, we do have melees. Sorry, we have. Yeah, do I want to push these guys back? Send in these guys? I think I do. Don't like those guys in my lines. Jeez! 20 attackers to 5 defenders. Those skirmishes really cause a lot of damage. 200 men. Maybe I should go for melee now. We don't seem to be that good at meleeing. We take a lot of casualties. Could push him back. I mean, attack him now. And then we could get back into our lines. All right, we get a volley. That was better. Yeah, and they're gonna grab these guns now. Boom. Oh, they just disappeared. I thought I could move down and man those guns. No, we destroyed them. Wow. Took out a huge battery there. He's lost 14 guns now. That was quite the... yeah, look at my cavalry. It's worth a lot of points there. Yeah, gotta be careful with the cavalry. 155 points worth of losses in cavalry. It would take you some unnecessary smashing with the these guns here. All right, see what the Frenchies do here. Turn 9. Now we're halfway through the battle. I don't think he's going to be able to do this. Unless he commits like a full attack here, we're going to be able to hold him. If he keeps attacking like piecemeal like this, it's not gonna end well for him. There we go. 400 men moving in, line infantry. Oh, 500. Here we go. He's coming now. He's coming. Oh, yeah. Another 400. He's attacking the line now. Okay, interesting. What's happening in the north? He's redeploying his troops. He's going to go for probably a new attack. We're in slight chaos here now. I need to reorganize my cavalry and stuff. Get them ready to swoop down. Get my infantry lined up as well. So I really want to get rid of his artillery support there. Okay, he's turning his guns, which means it's very dangerous for us. Could probably speed up the... hope he doesn't go for an attack. He probably wants to wait so he can charge me. Well, this is very good for us. Grabbed this, took out all his guns. It's like 12 guns down there. Okay, here we go, here we go. 5 men. 5. He's moving. Okay, his artillery is working the line. Okay. He's going for melees. Well, ooh, that was a heavy. He committed both. That was like over 800 men. So, wow, he pushed me back there. Reinforcements have arrived. 7 out of 22 got back now, which is slightly better than last time. 0 rallied. So those guys are still routed. No one recovered fatigue. But we had 2 units that were about to rout, but they didn't, which is good. And 2 out of 3 got resupplied. Nice. Okay, what the hell? Look at that. He's just charged right up there. All right. Okay, interesting. Let's see. What can they actually see from this hill? Not much. This whole line is blocking the line of sight. I was mainly thinking of putting them there as a precaution, but probably should move them up. Manning the line. I could do that. I could get these guns integrate them into my main attack line. But I also want to get something up there. So this is not a very good position for them. I think I want to move them. I think I'm going to get one battery up north. And we'll get this battery somewhere integrated into the line. Alright. We have... This battery can fire on them. 15 guys. Alright. And what else? Did we get reinforcements? We did. Ooh, we got Cossacks. Great. Whole bunch of Cossacks here. Yeah, these are badasses. They have lancers. They're very fast. Very versatile troops. Where to use them? Harass the enemy? Well, we know this is very guarded now because all those units that arrived are sort of positioned around here. So that would be very dangerous to try and flank him now. We could move the Cossacks behind enemy lines, sort of try and infiltrate, but he's got artillery here now. Plus other kinds of artillery there. We know he had some guns over here. I don't know what to use. We probably should. I don't know what to do with the Cossacks. We could move them out in the field, and we'll see what we do with them. You know, but they arrived, and these guys did a great job in taking out the enemy artillery there. So I just want to get them back to my line. Here's a divisional commander. Let's just get my heavy cavalry back. Those guys are still disordered, but they're waiting here. So I probably want to get them back into the line again. I could bolster them a bit. This is a light. We could just wait with them. I'm probably going to get my skirmishers out here in this terrain. So we'll just wait a bit for that. They're waiting there. Those guys are still recovering. They're actually on green fatigue now. So they're gonna have to wait down here. Guns are moving. We'll do some firing there. In the north, we need to get the hell out of here because he's lined up a lot of dangerous units here now. I think we should try and flank him a bit. We'll see if it works. Well, these guys might get shot at. Oh, they made it. So we're going to try and behind enemy lines here. Try to cause some chaos. Alright, what's going on here? We have... He's getting ready here. So we want to move... We want to get my units in command range. Are they recovered? Great. So we're going to get them in... use them in column. Why not? For now. And the divisional commander... We have... They are way on the flank there. Right, so these dragoons... Yeah, so they've done a heck of a good job. They're part of them. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just leave them there for now. What's this? These are my... Alright, we want to get our cavalry sort of sorted out. I want to get my dragoons maybe lined on this side a bit. Let's see. That is the squadron. He's part of that. You can still see me there. He's part of that unit. So we might want to move them a bit. Not sure. Might, yeah, they're... What's his command radius? Let's leave them there. They are part of this. He's detached as well. But I want to get some light infantry holding this and get my dragoons, all my dragoons on this flank. We'll see. They're going north. And we're down artillery. Let's do firing. Yes, we're gonna do the firing in the next part. We're gonna pick up the action there. So I want to thank you for watching, and we're gonna resume action in the next part. So thanks for watching, man. I'll see you in that one.